Hi there everybody, Damien here at Slotcar. Today I'm very excited. Today I have some Carrera Digital Anti-Crash devices. Now these little babies are easy to install. You fit them into your lane change sections. There's a little green LED, you drill a hole for that, shines through and tells you whether the lane change is active or not. Now what happens is a car that's in the opposing rail can be sensed, and if it's likely there's going to be a crash if you're going to change lanes, the system won't let you change lanes. Now this is especially good if you're racing with ghost cars, the cars that are set up to automatically drive themselves and change lanes at random. Those cars don't know what's going on like a human driver, and they do change lanes into each other occasionally, meaning you have to stop and put them back on track, and it just interrupts the flow of your racing. And even with human drivers there are those accidents, especially with kids. They're not always aware of the other cars around them and will change lanes into oncoming traffic. This thing is quick and easy to install. They can be fitted in left or right-handed lane changes, and there are devices made for left and right hand, or for a double lane changer you use one of each. And we'll have a look now at how they work, and after that have a look at how they look in the underside of the lane change unit. So let's have a look at how this anti-crash system works. We have a sensor straight before the lane change. The sensor straight has the electrical connection severed, and I've taken out the terminal piece that goes between the rails, and I've put a piece of scotch tape there which creates a section where the braids can't spread right over. So this is the easy way to do it. On a permanent layout you would sever the rail just with a Dremel or another, or by making a cut through that rail. There is still power to this rail, so once the car's on the sensor track it still has power. You can see the lights are still on. The power comes from the chip that we've installed. The chip has a green light here that tells you that the lane change is active and can be used. So if I drive this car here through the lane change and press the button, it changes as it usually would. However, when the cars are approaching together, as soon as there's a car on this rail past the sensor straight, you'll see the lights gone off. Now this car cannot change lanes and crash into this one. So it protects your cars, it makes it easier if you're running ghost cars. It's an easy system to install, which we'll have a look at in a moment. But basically that's how it works. As soon as the car moves onto the sensor track, the light goes off, the lane change is not active. If I try and drive this car here through the lane change now, nothing happens. It won't change lanes. As soon as the car is off the sensor track, we have lane change operation again. So let's have a look at the underside of this lane change unit. You can see I've got the covers taken off. That involves just unscrewing the screws. In the middle there is a Torx screw, and it comes with a sticker over top of it that says that if you take it out you'll void your warranty. Well, fair enough. If you're prepared to do it, take it out. You'll need to fit the chip anyway. So on the underside we've got this anti-crash chip here, and this is the standard chip, the board that comes fitted to the lane changer ordinarily. Here's a solenoid that operates the lane change. It might look complex, but it's actually really quite simple to do. And we have instructions on the website that show photographs of where all the different wires need to go and the information that is required. It is German and it's been translated from German, so it does take a little bit of just checking to make sure that you get it right. But it's pretty straightforward. I did it myself the first time in about 10 minutes. And this is the one that I did, and I haven't soldered anything up, or I've just done it quickly, and as you saw, it worked. So coming from the anti-crash chip, we have 3 wires that have copper terminals on the ends. This is what the copper terminal looks like. It's just a little springy terminal, and that slides into the underside of the rail. There's the blue one, which is the negative wire. There's the green one, which is the sensor wire, and there is the red one, which is the positive wire. So they all slide into place. Apart from that, there's one thing that's important to do, and that is this yellow wire that ordinarily comes from this board to this position here. The yellow wire needs to be snipped one side of it needs to be connected to a red wire here from the chip and the other side to a yellow wire from the chip, and I've just twisted the ends together and taped them down. As easy as that. Apart from that, the only other thing I've done is I've taken this terminal that was ordinarily fitted here out as per the instructions, and that's all that needs to be done. Screw the covers back on and it's ready to go.